Hey guys, welcome back to the official channel for Casino Income Academy, the place where we turn your normal, entertaining, amazing casino games into a potential income stream. That's right. All right, so we've gotten a lot of new people over the last few months. So I'm getting a lot of emails that are asking for how to get started. Where do we start? So what I thought I would do is I'm going to do videos over the next couple of days. And these are not in place of strategy videos or other things. Don't worry about it. We're still going to be doing our normal videos. But I wanted to get these up on the channel, and this is the first one. So this is for anybody that may be new or has visited the channel and watched some of our general videos, but says, well, what do I do next? And we're going to break these down by game because a lot of people are asking about the premium courses and the YouTube videos and everything else that we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an individual video, kind of an overview on the three main games that we cover: craps, roulette, and baccarat. So let's just jump right into this, and hopefully this will help people that don't know where to start or don't know where to go when it comes to the digital courses and where they may want to jump in next, or the difference between the courses and things like that. All right, so the first video we're going to talk about here is craps. So what you see in front of you is a bubble craps machine. Yes, they don't all look exactly the same. Some of them look like this, where you have your individual bubble and your individual dice. And other ones, you're sharing this console or whatever it is, this container, and the dice are jumping up and down, and it's the same result for all the people that are using the electronic. So one of the greatest things with craps right now, and people don't realize how amazing this is that while most of these games, the minimums are going up and up to play on the traditional version of this, the regular craps table, these electronic versions are really a great place to start for low bankrolls, which means that if you're learning how to play the game, if you're trying to build a bankroll, if you're using some of the YouTube systems and some of the premium courses that I'm going to show you, this is a great way to get comfortable and potentially have as small of a bankroll as $100, $200. Now, of course, you can come up to the big boy level and play on the traditional tables. All over the country, casinos are popping up everywhere. So almost every casino has some version of those electronic bubble craps. But of course, most of them also have the regular, large, traditional tables. But finding tables that are $5 minimum is getting harder and harder outside of places like Vegas. And even in Vegas and Biloxi, it's harder to find. They are there, but it's harder to find. So this game, craps, has so many benefits, and this is why craps is one of my favorites. So first, we're talking about, like I said, the ability to have a low-cost, low-starter bankroll and not be overwhelmed at a big table. You can sit at a bubble craps machine and not have anybody bothering you. There's no dealers. You're going to be placing the bets yourself. And you could go all the way down to $1, $2, $3 bets. And then once you're comfortable and graduate and have enough of a bankroll, you can certainly move up to the big boy table. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is to give you a super quick idea about this game. Now, we, in all of our premium courses and everything else, we do a tutorial, and in every one of our videos, we talk about the individual bets we're making anyway. I don't assume, like some of the hardcore craps channels, that people know everything there is to know about each one of these games. So never be in fear that if you buy one of our premium courses that you're going to be left in the dust. I go super slow, explain all the bets that we're using in every one of those tutorial videos. So this is what craps looks like. Some version of this, whether it's on the bubble craps or on the real table, this is what you're looking at. All right. The problem with craps versus, let's say, roulette or baccarat is that it looks overwhelming to somebody that walks up to the table. Wow, there's a lot of bets here. This is really confusing. Believe it or not, it is not confusing because the majority of these bets we never use. They're sucker bets. They're lottery ticket bets. We don't even use these bets on a regular basis. So when you learn the strategies, most of the strategies only have one or two various bets that you're going to be making. And we explain them very, very clearly. So the majority of these bets you're seeing down here in this corner, and these normally appear in the middle. You know, if you're playing on a traditional table, these lottery ticket bets are in the middle of the table here. They're not usually over here, okay? And the majority of these bets you're never going to go near. Now, they pay a huge amount, 7 to 1, 9 to 1, 30 to 1. You are not here to gamble. That's not what we do. That's not what we teach. We're here to make a paycheck, to make money, and to limit our volatility as much as possible, and to get great comps. So if you take cruises, you're gonna want to get a comp card. You're gonna want to be registered. You're gonna want to let the casino know what your casino rewards number is, whether you're at Caesars or Bally's or Harrah's or on a cruise ship, so that you can start to get points to be able to get free cruises like we do and most of our students do. That's the benefit. It's making paychecks, but it's also not paying for so many other things while we're there. All right. So real quickly before we go on, I'm not going to do a full tutorial here because this video is really where to go, what to do, and the courses that are being offered. So understand, for all those newbies for craps, there are a ton of tutorials on the internet, on YouTube, and on our YouTube channel, as well as if you buy a course, we give you the tutorial right inside the course for the basics. So here's the deal. There's always 2 dice that are used in craps. That does not change, all right? And when you look at 2 dice, this is what you're going to know. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. This is what we call the pyramid, all right? Everything you need to know about this game, probabilities and math, which is what makes this game so amazing. Yes, the dice are still random when the 2 dice are rolled. But there's probabilities based on math, hardcore math, not smoke and mirrors, not crystal ball, not nonsense, hardcore math. And that's one of the most powerful things for people that are interested in taking this game and turning it into a paycheck. All right. What you're seeing are all of the different results that can happen when you throw 2 dice. The lowest you can get is a 2, and the most you can get is a 12. And what you're seeing is the amount of combinations available when you throw 2 dice to get those specific results. And it's very obvious what number is being made by the most combinations, and that's the 7, right? There's 6 ways to make a 7. There's 5 ways to make a 6 and 8. There's 4 ways to make a 5 and 9, and then there's only 3 ways to make a 4 and 10. All right? This powerful math does not change. We use the probabilities based on the amount of combinations for those numbers to create strategies that are either what we call light side or dark side or hybrid. What does that mean? Okay, let me see if I can pull up. I don't know what happened there. All right, so let's pull this back up. And let's open up that screen again. I don't know what happened here. I must have hit the button by accident. So let's pull this up. And it's not coming up. All right. So let's take a look at, well, we can take a minute here. Let's pull it up. I don't know why we're having a problem. There we go. Let's pull up one of these screens one more time. Okay. So what you'll notice is that the numbers 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 are what we call box numbers, right? This area is very important. There are multiple things that can go on right in this area. You can place, or what we call buy a number by giving the dealer money to put on these numbers, or if you're on bubble craps, you place these bets yourself. Okay? And what you're betting is that the number is going to be rolled before the 7. And if that number is rolled, you're going to get paid for being on that individual number. You can make these bets at any time, and you can pull them down at any time. They are not contract bets. Now, on the flip side of this is what we would call the dark side, which is that we're betting that a 7 comes up before that number is rolled. And what we do is we use, in many of our strategies, hybrid systems, where we can potentially get paid for numbers being rolled, but we're also using the dark side as a hedge if the 7 does get rolled and we lose the money on the other side. Understanding the relationship between the light side, the dark side, the payout structure has a lot to do with how we make money at this game. Now, how you get to the light side and the dark side numbers is an entirely different concept. There are multiple ways to immediately jump out and have the 7 as your friend. But then there's ways that we allow the table's next roll, the shooter's next roll, to determine what number we go behind to have the 7 as our friend. Okay? And there's multiple ways of configuring these strategies. That's called bet selection. What we're betting in these combinations of bets is about money management. It's about the amount of the money versus what we're betting on other bets. And there is an algorithm, probabilities and odds and payouts that help us to determine what we're going to be betting. Now, what happens after a result with a win or a loss? Well, that's part of the money management. We can use lots of different concepts. We can flat bet and maintain the same bet whether we win or lose, right? That's called flat betting. We can ladder up and down based on wins and losses. And there are many other things that we can do that we teach in these strategies that are specific and tested to these specific craps strategies, all right? Other bets that we use that you're going to learn about in our videos and courses are the come bet and the don't come bet. These are bets that we're making that are going to move those bets from these areas based on whatever the number that's rolled is. All right? And of course, we have a pass line and a don't pass line. All right? So those are the primary bets that we use. If you buy any of our premium courses or watch any of our videos here on YouTube, you're going to learn more about how to put the pieces together. And then you are also going to learn about the premium strategies that we teach to students that want to take this to an entirely other level. So let's move on to that. So here on our YouTube channel, you can search inside of our channel and put in the name Craps. And you will get lots of different crap systems. Over the next couple of days, and that's why I'm doing these videos, we're going to start making playlists for the first time on this channel, where if you want to learn craps and see the free content regarding crap strategies and concepts, you'll be able to click and watch a playlist of some of our best craps only videos. And we're going to do that for roulette and baccarat as well. That's going to happen over the next couple of days. So when you're watching this video, you may finally get to see the playlists that are now broken out for the individual games, which we should have done a long time ago, but there's only so many hours in the day. Now, if you want to take this seriously, and you've watched some of our craps videos, and you've even tested or you've simulated, which is what you should always do with anything we're teaching you, right? It's not about learning a strategy and running to the casino. We treat this as a business. You need to practice, 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 understand the good and the bad, understand the volatility, and determine what works for you and what level of a bankroll that you want to play at. Whether it's a low ball bankroll to get comfortable and pull tickets from the machine every time you hit $20 in profit, or if you have a bigger bankroll that you want to play on regular tables like we do on cruise ships. So it's all up to you. The beauty of this game being so incredible is that it gives you the ability to play at any level. This is one of the most powerful games to play in the casino due to odds, probabilities, and what we can manipulate with the strategies that we use. Okay, so once you've watched some of those videos on YouTube and you want to take it to a whole nother level, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to visit our website, and let me see what happened here. Okay, I don't see the website up here. Nope, I don't see the website up here. I thought I had it pulled up for you guys. And now, there it is. Okay, so this is the home page for our academy, for anybody that's not been here. Casino Income Academy, right? Take your time and review the pages. And what you're going to notice is that if you scroll down, you're going to see videos for free about our whole concept and what we do here. Take your time. This is all free. These videos on the front page answer so many questions that people ask. Is it possible to guarantee a win? What about the house edge? Is it never possible to overcome the house edge to make money? How much money do we need? How many strategies do we need? Can we play these online? How are the strategies developed? There is so much information for free. What makes casino income diversification better than actually trading stocks and options? We have an entire section because that's my background and where I came from. And of course, here's reviews from many Academy alumni over the last couple of years. Here's an additional FAQ section with more questions being answered. So there's a lot of stuff to see for free on the website. Now, I'm not going to go through everything. You even have a free education section here where these are different tabs on various subjects and free strategies. Okay, free strategies. Take your time. There is so much information that we have provided here to you. When you want to take this seriously and you've decided to move on and make the effort to put a real focus into this and turn this into the best side hustle, the best gig that's out there, or a full-time income, the way that you do that after you get comfortable and decide to make the leap is right here on our digital course page, okay? This is the curriculum. This is the hub for all of our available digital course curriculum. This is the courses right here. These are new courses are being added on a regular basis, right? And some of these are limited time offerings, or the prices are lower than they will be because of special compensation or special deals that we've had to make with other collaborators that have helped us to be able to bring these strategies to you. Now, I want to talk specifically about craps, since that's what this video is about. And I want to tell you that there's very specific courses in here for craps and bubble craps that will help you, that are already helping hundreds of students to make money simply using the game of craps. Some are playing bubble craps, some are playing every day of the week as a job, and some people are just playing as a side hustle, extra money on the weekends. And then we have people that are here that absolutely love the game and maybe only take cruises throughout the year or a few vacations, and they want to have this in their repertoire to be able to play during those vacations and have the best chance of upping themselves on the comp ladder, right? To get free cruises and free hotel stays, even if they're not able to do this on a daily or a weekly basis. So it works for everybody. Whether you want to start building a business using craps as a asset class, or whether you simply want to jump the ladder in Caesars or Harrah's or Royal Caribbean or Carnival Cruises or Virgin Cruises, we have people that are using these concepts and doing it for whatever reason that they're looking to do it. Everybody's objectives are different. So let's jump right into this. So first of all, this is the newest craps-centric digital course. It's called the 410 Project, and let me tell you something. This has 7 strategies in it, and we have people right now that are using this course by itself, get comfortable with it, and are using the 7 systems just in this course alone in a quick rotation format. So they're playing for a limited amount of money, tight win targets, and then switching on a rotation basis to the other strategies just within this course alone. This course for the 125, and I'm not going to go into, most of you know why this course is less. This is a very, very, very special deal. The value of the 7 systems that are here that we have tested massively due to where this came from, the value of this course is at least 5 to 10 times what you're paying for this information. It is slow and methodical that we go through these individual strategies, teaching you the money management, teaching you what to do, showing you. The videos are 25 to 50 minutes long each that are teaching you exactly how to play these strategies, okay? So the 410 Project is our latest, and it is amazing. Once you pay, right, you get access instantly because it's a product that you purchased, and when you log in, you will always have access to the courses that you purchased. So this is an incredible way to get started with bubble craps and craps. Now, let's move on down, all right? And I'm going to only highlight in this video craps-related material. And then I'm going to do another video for the other courses or for the other games. All right, so let's scroll down, and here's the next one that I want to highlight. This came out a few months ago, AI Bubble Craps Blueprint. Again, this has, I think, between 6 to 8 highlighted craps systems and additional information and how to treat this as a business. Everything you need. So between that first course, the 410 Project, and AI Bubble Craps Blueprint, you have, and it's hilarious that, I mean, I'm blown away when I tell people this, but if you have been purchasing other, guru kind of nonsense to make yourself money in stocks or options or some type of scammy thing where you're selling PDFs or they're telling you how to drop ship or whatever, you're going to make millions of dollars doing the same thing as 4,000 other people that are doing the same thing. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you only buy AI Bubble Craps Blueprint, If you only buy the 410 project, the one before this, Craps Mastery, and you put the information together and you take your time and treat this as an educational project, as a business roadmap, there is nothing out there that is better than what I am showing you. Okay? So let's keep going. The next one I want to show you is basically the key to everything. This is Casino Diversification Toolbox, Module 1. This is not a craps only course. This is our 101 how to turn the casino into a paycheck. How to look at this from a very different perspective and how to treat this like a business. Inside of this course has our toolbox concept, how to use our toolbox spreadsheets, money management techniques, how to treat this like a business, how to use bankroll builder game plans, and to turn this into a business. Inside of this building block course is craps systems along with baccarat and roulette. So the moral of the story is, okay, there are other things down here, right? There are other courses that I'm not showing in this video. These are the courses specifically designed at the moment that this video is being recorded. More will be added, but this is the base module for everything we do and build upon. This is the building block module for treating the casino as a business. And it has some incredible craps concepts in here. Then you've got AI Bubble Craps Blueprint, which again, people are using just this by itself to create and forget about doing Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or any of those time-sucking things that are also using up your car and your gas money. They have stopped doing that and selling things on eBay and Amazon and all the headaches and competing with thousands of people and doing all kinds of stuff that is just burying you, putting all the selling aside, all the nonsense on trading aside, all the junk that comes with dealing with brokers and problems, and having none of those issues and focusing on just becoming educated, learning the strategies, learning the money management, getting comfortable, and never having to sell anything to anybody or create any type of social media post or nonsense. They are using AI Bubble Craps, and now the latest craps course, the 410 Project. So those are the three things that I would highlight for you if you're interested and you're asking about craps and bubble craps. There is nothing else you need to get started if you want to take this seriously. But again, start, if you're new to what we do, start by watching some of the craps only videos on our YouTube channel. Get comfortable with what we're talking about and our way of approaching things. And again, I'm going to create that playlist with craps videos. And hopefully that'll be up by the time you're on our YouTube channel. When you're done watching some of those and want to proceed forward, the first thing you need to do is go to Casino Income Academy, click on newsletter, and make sure that you subscribe to the Casino Confidential newsletter, because, and here are the past newsletters. In these newsletters are private videos you will not see on YouTube, as well as discount codes that are only available through the newsletter, right? The newsletter. So none of those courses, other than that last one that's at a special price for $125, the 410 project, the other courses, you do not have to pay full price. Okay? You can look for the discount codes in these newsletters, or simply reach out to me through the support tab right here, and I will provide you with discount codes for any of the courses you're looking at. Now, I'm going to tell you something above and beyond. If you want to take it seriously, if you're looking to purchase, let's say, a bundle of courses that I just showed you, or any bundle of courses for any of the other assets or games, you simply need to send me a support ticket, and I can provide you with a private bundle deal that will save you more money than even the discount codes. Okay? So that's it for now. I hope you guys understand the power of craps and the reason why we believe this is one of the greatest ways to make money on the planet. Yes, this is still a game. Yes, there is a house edge. Yes, you're correct. Guess what? There's a giant edge for everything that's out there that says you can make money on it. I will put our ability to manipulate and create strategies here over any of those things any day of the week. And if you want to know why I can make those comments, well, go watch the videos for free on the homepage that talk about trading versus what we do and other businesses. And you will understand, if you've done any of those things, why this is so much better, in our opinion, and many of our students that are taking it seriously and making paychecks right now. This is one of the best options in the casino, is the Bubble Craps game asset. All right? I'm going to do videos on roulette. We're going to do videos on Baccarat for the same thing. We're going to highlight those premium courses and we'll give you a quick tutorial on those games. And I hope that these new videos are going to help people that are being introduced to this channel for the first time. There is so much information here packed in over the last 3 years of videos and on the website. Remember, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't. We are giving so much free stuff in the next few months. The access to very powerful utilities comes from those newsletters and lots of private videos. So reach out with any questions you may have. And again, if you're interested in taking this game seriously, I have laid out where to start and the courses that you need in your toolbox to be able to create your toolbox to be able to make money in this game. Have a great day, guys. And this is Jack from Casino Income Academy. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you have a great holiday season and that you take advantage of one of the best ways to make money on the planet right now.